Hi everyone! You are probably wondering why I am not in the office and I am in my bedroom. And you're probably wondering why I am surrounded by stacks of clothes and hats and nail polish and magazines and tote bags and all of that. And that is because today I am going to show you my entire Harry Styles merch collection. If you have watched literally a single one of our videos, you know that I am obsessed with Harry Styles. I have his handwriting tattooed on me. I have seen him 16 times. I love Harry Styles. He is my top artist. He's my number one. I would do anything for that British man. And unfortunately, with this comes the merch obsession, and I have so much Harry Styles merch that I literally had to do an entire video dedicated to just his merch. And I also think that I have to preface this and say that this does not include One Direction. This is just solo Harry Styles, and I've kind of divided this into 4 different categories. So those categories are official merch, unofficial merch, pleasing, and anything that is not clothing. So without further ado, let's get into my Harry Styles merch collection. So obviously we're starting off with HS1 era, or Harry Styles, his debut album, and the classic Treat People with Kindness merch. I have this shirt. This is from Live on Tour 2018. Then we get to Love on Tour 21. This is before I got really crazy with merch, so I only have like 3 pieces of like clothing from Love on Tour 21. It just says, Harry is my friend, because he is. Because I have a parasocial relationship with that man. That's all for Love on Tour 21. I'm gonna go through my posters after all of this, but for clothing, that is all for the 2021 leg of Love on Tour. Now we're gonna get into my One Night Only shirt. So I saw Harry at his One Night Only show in New York, and this is where he performed his album Harry's House for the first time. So it says that. And then I got this shirt. I am a mustache re-truther. I got this at the Harry's House pop-up that he did in New York during One Night Only, and like it was surrounding the Harry's House release. Now we are moving into the residencies. The residencies are where I feel as if I got a little crazy. I mean, clearly I am crazy, but this is where I personally feel like everything took a turn. And then I have the Avinti from New York. Each residency city is a different color, so this is New York's and it is yellow. And then this is one of my prized possessions. This is the Palm Springs Avinti. So it's the same one as the New York one that I showed, but it just says Palm Springs is Harry's house. As for hoodies and sweatshirts, I have this girl. The lavender hoodie has a little house, and I will be getting a tattoo of this eventually. It has the Harry's house track list on the back. This one is the New York one. I have it in blue as well. This is the LA one. That is all for my residencies merch. Now we're moving into Europe 2023. So if you don't know, I did go to Europe. I went to see Harry in Paris and Amsterdam, starting with the shirt that I'm wearing. I also have the same Avinti for Amsterdam. Each city is a different color. This is from the final show, and before you ask, no, I did not go to the final show, but I do have a friend who went, shout out Allie, and she was able to snag me an Aventi, and it is so cute because it has the bunnies on it from Love on Tour 21 and also the house, and it says like finale on it and like the date and the city and stuff, which is super cute. And on the inside, which I think is adorable, it says Love on Tour, thank you. And also on the inside of every Harry Styles merch item, obviously it has like his logo. If you look closely, it says wherever you go, there you are. My prized possession, my pride and joy. If I ever lost this hoodie, I would have a mental breakdown. I would spiral, I would dry heave and cry, and yeah, it would just not be good for anyone on earth if I ever lost this hoodie. So this is what Harry Styles fans call the thank you hoodie, and you'll see why. On the front, it just says 21, 22, 23 with little hearts. On the back, it has every single Love on Tour date, and it says thank you on the bottom. Oh, he's so cute. Lastly, for official merch, okay, this might not be like official, but to me, I put it in the official category. So you're probably like wondering what this is. This is an apron, and this is from the bakery that Harry works at when he was in high school before he was famous, in his hometown of Holmes Chapel, Cheshire, England. And it says W. Manville of Holmes Chapel on it. If you've ever watched his X Factor audition, you've seen him be like, oh, I work in a bakery.
I work in a bakery.
What do you do in the bakery?
I like serve the cakes in like the shop.
Yeah, this is from that bakery. Again, my friend Maya, shout out Maya, I love you, went to London and saw Harry at Wembley, but while she was there, she took a train to Holmes Chapel to see Harry's hometown and went to the bakery, and she brought me this back. Moving on to unofficial merch. So this is fan-made merch or homemade merch that I've made myself. I just felt like this was important to show you. If you are not interested, you can just skip through it. And I apologize, some of these I cannot remember what shop it is from. Starting off, I have this. It just says Harry's my friend. This is from 2021. This shirt is from Fangirl Flair. This shirt is literally from Amazon. This shirt is a line from Kiwi, and it literally just says New York baby always jacked up, and this is from Press Paper Shop. This shirt is Harry holding up the Eiffel Tower from the 1D movie in 2013. My friend made this shirt, and we all wore matching shirts with this on it to Harry's Paris show. One of the best pictures of all time. So this is Harry's Instagram story. If you remember, back in summer of this year of 2023, Harry accidentally posted this on his Instagram story, and it's him in the gym wearing a One Direction shirt from 2012. I just think it's hilarious. Both of those are from Press Paper Shop. And then I have my overalls. So I made this. I ordered the cherry from Etsy, and then the rhinestones on the back, I hand did this. So I hand did every single one of these little baby rhinestones, and I wore this outfit to Amsterdam Night 2 when I was in the Johnny's Place pit, which is like the middle pit, and then it has little cherries. This is modeled after Harry's Weekend 2 Coachella outfit when he headlined Coachella in 2022. And then I also made these jeans for Amsterdam Night 3. So I drew these hearts on the front, And then the back has a little heart, a colorful heart. It says Love on Tour in the Love on Tour colors. Lastly, I got this as a Christmas gift one year from one of my friends, and it's Harry's cardigan that he wore 2020. He wore this to soundcheck at the Today Show for Fine Line. That is all for unofficial merch. Now we are moving on to pleasing. So if you don't know, Harry has his own beauty brand called Pleasing. It started with just nail polish and like serums, stuff like that, but now they've expanded into merch and makeup and fragrance and bags and a whole bunch of stuff. Starting off, I do have every single Pleasing nail polish, every single one. Every collection has different little nail decals that you can put on your nails. And then I have this hoodie, which is super comfortable and thick. I freaking love this hoodie in the winter. It keeps me so warm. This is part of a matching set. I have my Pride and Joy, my Pleasing beach bag. Then I have this Marco Ribeiro and Pleasing collab. These are pressed powder pigments is what this is called. And then I have the Pleasing pin. So this is from the original drop, the very first drop in 2021. So on this side, it has an eye serum that you rub under your eyes, and it has a little roller. And then on this side is lip oil. That is all for my Pleasing stuff. Next, we're gonna move on to bags. Harry Styles has turned me into a tote bag girly for life. First up is my Harry Styles album tote. It has the album cover on this side and this picture on the other side. My Love on Tour Europe tote bag, and I love this tote bag because it's a little bigger and you can see all of my lovely little pins on here. And then I have an unofficial tote bag that one of my friends made me, shout out Jess. This was for Harry's birthday show, and so it's a little birthday cake. And then on the back it says, "Come on Harry, we want to say happy birthday to you." As for random things that are merch, and then this is actually unofficial. Someone on Facebook made this, and it is a replica of the cups they had at the Chicago residency. And then one of my personal favorite items that I have is this candle, and it says St. Harry Styles on it. So I have some jewelry, and I have a lot of jewelry that is like Harry inspired, but these are like actual like Harry merch, I would consider. So these I got as a gift, and they match Harry's Wembley Night 1 2022 little heart overalls. And then I have this golden necklace. This is similar to the one that Harry wore in the Golden music video. And then this little bracelet from Love on Tour, and it says "In Gun Violence." Moving on, we have magazines. We're gonna start off with unofficial. And then I'm calling these like official because these are magazines that Harry has been the cover star for. I have this one, which is the Fine Line little magazine booklet. Okay, so that is all for magazines. We are finally nearing the end of this, guys. If you have made it this far, you are a real one. Now we're going to talk about my actual physical music that I have of Harry's. So for CDs, obviously Harry has 3 albums, so I have all 3 albums on CD. So this is Fine Line, Harry Styles, and this is the photo book edition. I also have the photo book for Harry's house. For vinyl, HS1 or Harry Styles. Fine Line, I have the 1-year anniversary box set edition. And then I also have the Target edition of Fine Line. And then I have Harry's house. Lastly, one of my prized possessions, if my house was burning, this is one of the things that I would make sure to get before I left the house. This is my Harry's house picture disc. So the actual disc is the album cover, and then on this side it's this. I also forgot to show you guys my posters. And then at the top of our stairs, we do have naked Harry Styles. And then I have this poster, which is from the residencies. And up here is the Chicago poster. And then this is every single Harry show that me and my roommates have been to collectively, so. These are the Fine Line box set prints. And then we have a special one in here. I think that that is all of my Harry Styles merch. Thank you for watching and for being interested in my merch collection. This is definitely not all of the merch that I will purchase, sadly. Whenever Harry has a new era, I will be buying up all of his merch. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!